Alright, hello everyone, and now welcome to a game here on Terranistan. It is between Lawliet and WFZ. WFZ spawning as the blue undead player here at what I will call the 4 o'clock position. Meanwhile, a hop, skip, and a jump away, we have Lawliet spawning as the red orc. So far, games have been great. Thank you, the Twitch crowd, for joining me, really making the casting a little bit more enjoyable as we're looking at a classic orc versus undead matchup. Taking a look here, Great Hall, still training up some peons. We'll see the timing on that second orc burrow, the Voodoo Lounge, or if it's going to be a very, very fast tech to tier 2. Meanwhile, we can take a look. Crypt, Altar of Darkness, Tomb of Relics going to be placed down as well, as we should be looking at, well, an early Death Knight with a slow transition into Ghouls and Crypt Fiends. That does seem to be the standard strategy as of now, as the Ghoul now makes his way out, across the field in order to do a bit of scouting. Now, what's going to happen in this long-term game, I really don't know. This is the first time I'm casting this game and the first time I'm watching it. It makes for some exciting matchups. I remember early on, since people have been talking about how long I've been casting, people were like, you should really watch the videos first so you know what's happening, and then you can make really good commentary and like really good predictions. I'm like, are you kidding? Like, you want me to watch a video and then make predictions? That just seems so contrary to well, the truth, and such a bad idea that well, I didn't listen to it. Anyways, Voodoo Lounge is going to be up. Blade Master is going to have a lone grunt alongside him. We'll probably see this Blade Master go after this Apprentice Wizard and maybe this Renegade Wizard before backing up. Thank you, YKJ2831, for the cheer. Always very, very helpful. I'm still waiting for the bits and all of the Twitch Prime stuff to come through, and then I'll be able to pick up a new camera. I think I do have enough. I think YKJ, you are pretty much the guy who is gonna get me the camera, get me to the camera all by yourself. Blade Master gonna go ahead and finish off the Renegade Wizard there, picks up a Circle of Nobility, gonna go ahead and move off onto the Apprentice Wizard as well, as the Rogue's getting in some additional damage. You see that the Blade Master doing a great job trying to make sure that the Grunt is not taking that much damage. You're gonna see him pick up those double healing salves, use it on the Blade Master, and essentially all of that creeping translates to 33 gold right now. On that Blade Master, as it is going to be healed back up, ready to go. But you can watch it and give views still. I do it. I like Crota's cast very much. Yep. Death Knight now currently going after the Renegade Wizard. You can see some skeletal minions here, and I've seen a lot more undead players do this as of late, trying to go after creep camps. You can see a death coil was used right there to ensure that the Blade Master was unable to steal it, as the Blade Master now just getting in free shots onto that Death Knight. Death Knight going to be in a little bit of trouble, though, as he tries to get away. He does have Boots of Quelt the Law, so he has additional armor. And what is this Death Knight going to do? Death Knight just dancing in the corners once more. If you are hit while Windwalk, it should be interrupted. Blizz will... yeah. Anyways, Death Knight trying to just wander away right now, as the Death Knight perhaps trying to get back onto Blight. Renegade Wizards die very quickly because... well, they die very, very quickly because they end up taking additional damage from skeletal minions, ghouls, and all of those types of units. Meanwhile, Blade Master going to try and steal a little bit more experience, as well as the skeletal minion is going to get taken down. Grunt running back and forth. Death Knight is off over here, and all he can do is just really watch and see all of this damage happening. Ghoul, what's going to be happening as he's trying to re-engage once more? Grunt, is he going to be able to take an additional shot off onto that skeletal minion, try to grab a bit of experience? No, that's not going to be happening. Just chopping away at that Death Knight again. Alright, that is free experience, but apparently not really wanted right now, as that skeletal minion finally microed away. Crypt Fiend going to be joining back on, and the Death Knight really needs to find a way to be able to fight on Blight. The Ghoul, relatively low on hit points, trying to get away, and will be able to at least force the Death Knight to use a Death Coil. Death Knight now back on Blight. Crypt Fiend is right here, but WFZ is just mentally trapped being forced to stay inside his base. Renegade Wizard isn't gonna... Oh, no, Blade Master gets the experience and now has 4 circlets of nobilities. Talk about love of an item. That is +8 to every single stat. And essentially, that Blade Master has the stats of a level 4 Blade Master with those +8 stats. An additional 150 hit points, an additional 6... I believe it's... Was it 30, 60... 120 mana? Yeah, additional 8 damage and additional 0.2 armor as the Death Knight finally finishes off that kill there. Blade Master now going after that Death Knight. Blade Master most likely going to go back, pick up that Tome of Agility, and say, thank you, I like reading those books. Gandalf was frail. I mean, he lost to a Balrog. Well, a Balrog is a Balrog. Blade Master now going after the Kobold Tunneler and the remaining creep camp here. Going to be able to pick up some items. Cloak of Shadows will most likely be sold as we are looking at where the skeletal minions are running back off to. Alright, Blade Master looking to go after finishing off some skeletal minions. We see the Death Knight and the Lich here ready to go. They are sitting in their base, but it doesn't really look like WFZ has done all that much. Lawliet just still sitting in his base, wondering what he should be doing. Experience is relatively low. He hasn't really been able to venture forth, and he's not executing any clear game plan. No PTR games. I cast the games I get. So if somehow you can convince professional players to play on the PTR and get those replays to me, yeah, definitely do so, and I would love to cast them. Blade Master now looking to back up once more. Meanwhile, Shadow Hunter clearing out the remainder of this creep camp. The Enforcer was currently hexed, and he was out of the fight for quite some time as the Blade Master is here just causing a lot of harassment. This is standard strategy for the Blade Master as he's trying to get some damage now off onto that Lich. Get some damage down, and is he going to be able to back away? He's trying to force his opponent to at least use a lot of mana on that Lich to cast all of that Frost Armor. Lich, once it gets up to level 2, though, is very dangerous, as you saw WFZ using that Dust of Appearance, but the Blade Master, well, has finally come back. WFZ versus Lawliet. Blade Master could try and take down that Obsidian statue, but it is not going to fall quickly at all. What is going to happen here as the Shadow Hunter steals a bit of big experience and now going after the Assassin Creep Camp once more? Where is that Blade Master? One of the reasons why I want to keep the colors the same, but can't always get that. Alright, Grunt's going to go ahead and clear off the Assassins here. Shadow Hunter going to be staying at level 2. Blade Master heading back over here to the top right. May try and clear out the Assassin as well and get some more powerful items. 43... Yeah, Lawliet as Orc, yeah, a little bit strange as well. Or it could be Lawliet as Undead and WFZ as Orc, which would also be strange. Ring of Protection +2 being picked up by that Blade Master. Back down at the other side, Death Knight looking to clear up the Kobold Geomancer creep camps here. You know, I'll double check the races at the end of this game. Death Knight now looking to clear up the Kobold Geomancers and the Mud Golems here. A lot of slow was cast as the units are now making their way back off to the north again. Blade Master just shy of level 3, and he probably wishes he finished off that skeletal minion earlier, now that he is just a little bit shy. Meanwhile, back at the other end, Illusion clearing up all of this here as the Shadow Hunter will be picking up some healing salves and healing up all of those grunts once more. Blade Master, is he going to go ahead and regroup? We see the Tauren Chieftain out onto the field. That is the standard strategy now for Orcs to go into the Fortress mode, and then having that Tauren Chieftain available. Blade Master should also be picking up an Orb of Lightning, as the Blade Master just currently, well, being spotted and now trying to run back. Tauren Chieftain putting his foot down and dealing a tremendous bit of damage. He is taking a lot of damage right here, but he doesn't mind this. He'd rather the Tauren Chieftain take all of this damage right now than, say, the grunts who are trying to heal. Tauren Chieftain, well, very low on hit points. Is he going to be okay, as the Renegade Wizard is going to end up getting taken down? He does lose aggro right there. Now getting Endurance Aura, should be able to pick up Devotion Aura, as well as the Blade Master finally getting to level 3. Feels like he's been sitting at level 2.5 for a little bit of time. And now we see the Dreadlord.
Research complete.
All right. Dreadlord making its way out into the game. It sounds like some units are going to be going to sleep in just a little bit, as the Dreadlord is... Well, I don't know what to make of the Dreadlord at this point. Is the Dreadlord another way to try and slow down and stop the Tauren Chieftain? The Tauren Chieftain often runs into a situation, and if you can stop that Tauren Chieftain for a split second, he will not be able to get a decent stomp down, and then he kind of overexposes himself. Tauren Chieftain does have Devotion Aura, though, as the Death Knight is sitting at level 3. Lich is sitting at level 2, wants to get to level 3. And, well, we don't even know the ability on the Dreadlord yet. Is it Sleep? That is the question. Back off to the north here, well, we do see a Shade keeping track of this army here. Kodo Beast giving damage bonus as well. Tauren... Or where is that Blademaster? Blademaster sitting on an Orb of Lightning. Very powerful item. And will be able to attack air, as we do see destroyers in the air right now. Crypt Fiends, Ghouls all making their way out. Great Hall has been completed. Death Knight, is he going to try to finish off all these units, as here comes the army. There is a big stomp. There's a sleep onto the Blademaster. Tauren Chieftain absorbing and taking a lot of damage already. All right, Dreadlord could try and get more sleeps down. The Blademaster has been out of this fight for quite some time, but Lightning Shield does go down on him. Kodo Beast quickly gets focused down again, as the Blademaster may try and do a little bit more again. All right, Troll Headhunter is getting picked off. Are we going to see another sleep to try and disable that Blademaster for a split second? Dreadlord still out. Blademaster going after a Crypt Fiend. No Frost Armor. There's another sleep again, as there is still tremendous heal. Shadowhunter saying, wake up to that Blademaster. All right, there goes a Raider. Once again, Destroyers are in the air, and that sleep has just been shutting down so much. All right, there goes one Crypt Fiend finally, but the Tauren Chieftain is now in a world of hurt as well. No burrows there. Tauren Chieftain going to get, well, taken down even after a healing wave, as the Blademaster tries to avenge his friend. This is not going to go well. WFZ surrounded right there. Is the Shadowhunter going to be able to make its way back out? Let's take a look. Death Coil trying to save a low hit point unit, as that does get purged. Down to 295 hit points, slowly walking back away. Shadowhunter in a tremendous amount of pain, trying to stay alive. Is he going to be able to... Nope, he is not. And this is just a slow but sure death. Economic advantage doesn't mean very much when you don't have an army to defend your borders, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Blademaster, finishes off an Obsidian statue as it was trying to morph into a destroyer. All right, a little bit of a win there, but in the end, WFZ takes the game. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Dreadlord with Sleep as the counter to the Blademaster, causing a lot of problems, since, well, that Blademaster often goes far too deep behind enemy lines. There was the Shadowhunter, there was Troll Berserkers in play, but just the additional amount of micro needed to attack that lone target and wake him back up. Dreadlord really flipped the script. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.